Okay, so it's almost 10 o'clock. Alright, this thing's been running for a few hours. Hold on. In my kitchen, it's 40%. So it's gaining. It's 59 outside, but that's outside. So, all right, hold on. At the machine, it's 45%. That's 71 degrees, and it's saying 48 on the machine. So I'm not sure what to believe, this one or this one. I can feel a difference in the moisture in the air for sure. I don't know if it's just because I have this thing running here or what, but it just seems to me I can feel a difference. Hold on. Okay, in my bedroom, it's 35%, which was up from, what was the low? It was in the 20s or low 30s. So, looks like it's going to rain tomorrow or sometime. Yeah, the humidity's rising. Where's my barometer? Yeah, but it's indicating rain. Hold on. Yeah, you got to really read this owner's manual. I found something really interesting right here. It says, to maximize humidity circulation, put your unit near a cold air return. Okay, you see that? Now my cold air return is right here. That's my cold air return. That's the only return in the whole house. That's my cold air return. So I have this aiming right towards it. Even though my heater's set to 72 and I'm at 72 right now, you know, it'll kick on depending upon demand, right? So that's no big deal. But make sure you read all this stuff because it's pretty important. You know, like don't use essential oils in my pedestal, don't use water softeners, things like that. So make sure you use the top of the float rod, makes a solid contact with the fan switch inside the fan assembly. See, that's what probably happened the first time around where it was throwing me that error code, that F code, this code right here. And over here it talks about removing the wick and cleaning it and replacing it. I haven't gotten that far yet, so I'll give you a look-see down here. I mean, it's, see, I remember I filled it almost just a little below that line, and look where it is now, right? It's at that little, like that black bar going across, that first black bar. So I'm pretty impressed with it so far. I mean, I'm at 45% here, 48% at the machine. Oh, here's that funnel that you use. And I'm going to figure something else out and not use that funnel. I'm going to see if I can rig up a maybe like a hose or something from my tap and just have it go from my tap, and I'll move this into the kitchen or whatever the case may be. Hold on. And I'm not going to call this the final part. I'll just call this part 3 because I wanted to give you an idea. Now tomorrow it's going to be, this is probably going to be 50, maybe higher, but the machine's only set at 50, so I'm going to assume that once it gets to 50%, it's going to shut off, and then there's the thermostat in the line in the power cord that will register, that will read the humidity condition. So if it drops, it'll kick on. If it reaches that humidity, it'll kick off. So, hold on. And I got another fan. I'll tell you about these fans another time, but these I just bought. Well, all right, I'll tell you right now. These are Lasco, right? But what Lasco did was they made their own filter system like I used to do, and a lot of guys on the web, on YouTube used to do. So they made their own fan system, their own filter system, with this assembly right here, and there's the filter that comes with it. So actually, it's pretty cool. So it came with 2, so I got a set of 2. But that's we'll save that for another video. So, all right. So this is part 3, just showing you where we are. It's what time was it? Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. It's a little after 10. And when did I make the first set of videos? It was 4 o'clock. So 6 hours, something like that. So 6 hours, that's where we are right now. and like I said, it's reading 48% here, and the fan is only on, I don't know what speed the fan's on. It's on F4, and it goes up to F9, don't forget. And I'll show you this one more time in here. See, that's what the reservoir looks like. That's where we are in the reservoir. So it's working, and it's definitely, you know, it's definitely working. So there it is. All right, so this is going to be part 3. Tomorrow I'll do a final. You know, let it run overnight, and we'll do a register check or a reservoir check to see, you know, how much water is still left in it. Because remember, this holds at capacity 3.5 gallons, so that's a lot. And it's also good for, I don't know if I mentioned this before, 2,400 square feet. I don't know how they're going to calculate it, because square feet is not cubic feet. So I don't know why the square feet is, you know, with air volume, you're dealing with a cube, not square, because it's cubic feet. But anyway, this was in their specifications. It's 2,400 square feet, I believe. Reservoir is 3.5 gallons. You know, so I mean, it's got 9 fan speeds. So I gotta say, so far I'm impressed. I'm impressed with it. I want to see what it does for the bedroom, because that's obviously where I sleep. So I want that to be 50% humidity, or, you know, or a little bit higher, because that's the comfort zone. You know, comfort zone is 50% humidity and 70 degrees. That's a comfort setting, right? 50% relative humidity and 70 degrees. That's what that's like the perfect tropical setting kind of thing. All right. Anyway, so this is my part 3. I'll leave you go with that. I'll leave you with this shot right there. Okay, because here we are. It's after 10. It's 10:04. We're at 45%, 71 degrees. Okay, so I'll leave you with this one, and tomorrow I'll do a final, and we'll see how it looks. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching and putting up with me. Stay tuned. More to come.